And you walk down that Wembley tunnel and I'll tell you what, the noise hits you.
And it's on a slope. So as you're walking up, it's like a waterfall. You can hear the noise and you can hear it and it's getting louder and louder. And as you get to like eye level, you see the steam of the bodies, because remember, people were standing up then. And suddenly, as soon as you hit the top where everybody can see you, your legs start going, the hairs on your body stand up and you get all the shivers down the back of the neck.
The two captains, Brian LeBone on the left, Graham Williams on the right.
I'll never forget the noise. It was just like crescendo. You couldn't even hear yourself speak.
Well, the players are friendly enough talking to each other. There's Jeff Astle with the ball.
They were the bookies' favourites, everybody's, all the neutrals' favourites as well. But saying that, you know, we'd felt this bonding between the team and we thought, we've got a chance if we can hold them, because they always started well at Everton.
Now we await the arrival on the arena of Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra.
Everton had a great side, great players, full of internationals, and everybody expected a classic. But they'd already beaten us twice in the league that season. So I think we were a bit more cagey.
There's Alan Ball.
In midfield was their strongest part of their game, when you had Ball, Kendall and Harvey. But they couldn't compete with Ian Collard, Bobby Hope and Dougie Fraser.
Graham Williams, Welsh international skipper of West Bromwich Albion.
Dougie was like a dog after a bone, you know. Ian Collard, great fitness, great passer of the ball, and then you got Bobby, who could spot them, you know, and they outplayed the three in the middle.
John Osborne next to him.
My memory of Graham Williams is how much time he put into Jimmy Husband on the day. And yet when you see it, you see the ball coming out, being laid inside. Played some hell of a lot of football from the back.
John Osborne on the day and John Talbot at centre-half with the finest games they ever played in the West Bromwich Albion this year. He didn't have many good ones, but I think the best one he did have was in the cup final.
As the roar swells up, the referee checks with his two linesmen. And Everton kick-off. He's nervous moments now, and that's going to happen a lot. Royal slipping down. It's going to be very difficult to turn. This is Brown. And straight away, Astle fouled. Astle number 9 fouled by Hurst. Free kick to the Albion. Now this is one that could well be floated across for the big fellow Jeff Astle to climb up to. Williams going to take the free kick. In goes Astle. Fraser. Good ball to Brown. That was a good move by the Albion.
Well, this is typical of the ability of West Bromwich Albion. Here's Brown now finishing up ahead of his forwards and trying to produce an unorthodox attack. Very good indeed.
His husband. Ball on the right wing. Astle. Happy no doubt to get away from the middle, but Hurst has followed him. Beautiful ball to Collard. Lovett in the middle. Lovett with a chance. That would have been a real fairy story if Lovett had scored the first goal. As Talbot came through, took the man. Free kick to Everton, who psychologically have an advantage. They won a league game 6-2 against the Albion at West Bromwich earlier in the season. That's not very long ago. Wilson going to take it. To Ball. And Morrissey. Oh, it's a chance now for Husband.
Well, that was a wonderful chance. Here was Osborne doing his best to get the ball. He's down on the ground, he was injured, he only half got to it and touched it out, and this was a great chance for Jimmy Husband. Normally Jimmy wouldn't miss a chance like that, but I think in the excitement he was too eager to get the ball in. He flicked it wide of the post.
Now Lovett. Ball, I think, has covered every inch of Wembley Stadium already. How this man runs. And brought down by Fraser. Ball. To Kettle. Good shot. That was a good shot, a good move. It was teed up for Howard Kendall. And certainly Everton are looking the likelier side to score. They're setting up far more chances than the Albion are. Talbot moving forward. Now then, are we going to see the Albion attack in action? This is Brown, no. Good tackle by Kendall, now up to ball. He's got Husband on the right. Now Husband had terrible trouble keeping his feet. Now Harvey, beautiful footballer, this boy. Oh, rarely do we see that. Remember, the hold of the ball must be over the line before the ball is out of play. Quick throw for Everton to number 6, Harvey. Ball buzzing away is free. Now Morrissey changing wings. Neatly taken by Collard to Kay. This is Lovett, and Astle has moved on to the right wing, taking Hurst with him. Albion attack just not clicking at all. Ball. And Morrissey is quite willing to take Fraser on. A beautiful shot. Well, fine shot by Johnny Morrissey. What a save by Osborne. Ball with the corner. And a spot of pushing by Hurst. John Hurst now trotting back to his defensive position. Hurst wears number 10, but he plays as the second centre-back with LeBone. Hope inside of Kay. A good ball to Collard. Brown making ground on the right, but now Astle. Lovett. Clark. Oh, what admirable coolness in this Everton defence. And the whistle goes for the end of the first half. Half-time. So with the score sheet blank, the players now make this long walk back to the dressing room.
At half-time we were disappointed in our display. The manager, Alan Ashman, said we can do better than this, and he just lifted people. We'd 1 or 2 niggly injuries. Dougie Fraser took his knee, you know, and so there was little niggly injuries about, and I don't think that helped as the rhythm of the team. But saying that, you know, everybody knuckled down second half.
It's Jeff Astle, the ball at his feet. Well, who knows? Albion may click into something like the devastating form we've seen so much of. Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra talking to Dr. Stephen of the Football Association, the chairman. Round to Hope. Hope beginning to find far better positions than he did in the first half. That's That's a foul by Hurst. Bobby Hope to take the free kick for the Albion. Astle. That was the first flash we have seen from the Jeff Astle that's got a goal in every round of this FA Cup so far. That was a really beautiful header. The first time that Albion have really made a direct attack on this Everton goal. That's Husband. Kay after him. Now Royal out to Morrissey. The ball is offside. Free kick to the Albion. That's more like it. The singing starting during the match. And Fraser has been spotted just having a kickback at Morrissey. That's a very silly foul to give away. It's not far outside the penalty area. So not only could it have been a penalty, but it puts Albion in rather a tough spot now. Royal and Kay on the spot. Good defensive play by Kay. Many people say that's lucky, but it isn't. That's exactly what number 6 John Kay is paid to do. But what a good header it was from Joe Royal. In moves Kendall. Ball took that one away from Royal. Kendall. You see the bubble that Albion have been put in now by that silly foul by Fraser. Goal kick.
Well, this is what we might expect. West Bromwich are putting more men upfield now.
Collard. Everton playing some lovely stuff. Now Albion, it's Hope. It was Clark. Not a corner play on, says the linesman, who's right on the spot. Clive Clark, you see, he's the man that's on 2 occasions in this second half he's caused trouble by moving into the middle. It's Everton doing most of the pressing, but Albion now looking dangerous when they break clear. Here's Husband. And Green! Perhaps trying to take it a wee bit too far. Looked then as if Husband might have notched the first. Now Lovett, back to Williams. That moves Hope. Brown has moved forward. And it moves Astle. Well, you can really feel this match now. It's come alive. Ball. Husband. Williams doing the chasing. Kay in there as the second man. Kay's having a bit of trouble. He's got a bang on that right leg. He's limping. Number 9, Astle. Clark drawing LeBone. There's John Kay. He's having quite a bit of trouble with that. And he's got that right ankle is bandaged. He got a knock in the first half. It looks like he's playing on this quite a little discomfort.
West Bromwich seem to be taking a lot of time to take this corner. I think they're beginning to tire on this very heavy surface now. Everton certainly putting on the pressure, but West Bromwich occasionally making the run, which might count and produce a goal.
He's tiring, 25 minutes left. And a brilliant effort by Collard. Ian Collard, the young County Durham boy who began his career as a fullback. Collard working extraordinarily hard. To love it now to Brown. Has to go to the far into the penalty box. Oh, beautiful one. That was more like it. Bobby Hope.
Yes, a very good shot, but I noticed that Everton is still able to get a large number of players to block off these attacks from West Bromwich. They're working extremely hard to make sure that West Bromwich don't score.
Everton seem rather more mobile. How much this injury to Kay is upsetting Albion, I don't know. Harvey Ball calling for it. Morris is on the left. Oh, no touch for Morrissey. Ball!
Well, that was a brilliant piece of selling the dummy by Johnny Morrissey. Absolutely magnificent, and it just went too high. Alan Ball could only just glance it, but what a chance for Everton.
Well, if only Royal had been there instead of Ball, maybe it would have been in the back of the net. Kendall should get that one, and Astral coming back to take it. Now Morrissey. Ball is saying to him.
There was a real chance. Johnny Morris is centred, and if only Jimmy Husband had left it for Alan Ball, he could have tapped it into an empty net. But Jimmy jumped to a high ball and unfortunately couldn't quite get to it and put it over the bar.
We just grew in confidence towards the end of the game, and we felt, you know, I could see Alan Ball used to get very frustrated, and I could see the frustration creeping into their game because they made chances and never taken them, and they get frustrated and passes started to go astray. They started arguing a bit amongst themselves, and we felt they started to go a bit, and we just come through that period.
I should imagine the thought of extra time is a horrible one to these players. Now Hurst to Husband. That was over the line for a goal kick, corner kick. So the pressure now building up against the Albion. Up comes Harvey as the Albion chase out. Now then, it's Astral versus LeBone. Man to man. And Astral. Harvey came back like an Olympic sprinter. Otherwise, that would have been the goal to clinch it for the Albion. And the whistle goes for the end of the 90 minutes. So, with a 5-minute breather, the players now have to come on and play another half an hour. And is that John Kay who's gone down? The Everton players are Harry Catterick and the McIntosh on the left, giving them their instructions. The Albion manager, and he's substituting. He's going to take Kay off. Kay is coming off, and Dennis Clark is going on, number 12. The crowd suddenly realizing they're getting an extra bonus for the money. That is the vast Wembley scene. Nobody has moved away from his seat. Everton to kick off. No score. Half an hour's extra time, 15 minutes each way. And then if they're still level, it's a replay at Sheffield Wednesday. Everybody ready, so Everton kick off. And now, this is going to be a test of stamina, of training. This is always regarded as a tiring ground to play on, and to play an extra half hour is sheer murder. Handball by Fraser. Good free kick by Everton to a husband. Clark coming back up to Williams. His hope. Substitution of Kay. Kay was playing as a defender. The substitute Clark is a defender. Fraser, and here's Dennis Clark playing on the right flank. Fraser's gone into the middle to play alongside Talbot. Harvey to Wilson. Clark to Morrissey. And Brown now for the Albion. Up to Collard. Now Hope. And up comes Brown. Astle buzzing around in the middle. Now Hope.
Well, without question, the very best move we've had in the game so far. Beautiful interpassing, and again, the twosome of Brown and Hope. Really magnificent work. It's the first time we've seen this link-up between these two good players.
And to celebrate it, the sun has come out at long last. In about the second minute of extra time at Wembley. Dennis Clark. And LeBone getting that one again. And Hurst never far away from him. It's Fraser and Albion piling the pressure on Everton now. This is Astle. Astle! Jeff Astle has achieved the record. He's scored in every round of the FA Cup. The third minute of extra time.
And then to crown it all, Jeff Astle scores with his left foot. You know, everybody's expecting him to score with his head, but he's gone and then hit a ball. The only time he's hit a ball with his left foot all season, and he goes and scores.
I can see it in front of me now, Jeff striking that first shot with his right foot and hitting Brian LeBone up the backside, or it was Graham Lovett. Graham Lovett says it was him because he wants to claim an assist. That's what he always says. And it come back to Jeff on his left foot, and he hit it first time, and it screamed into the corner of the net.
We always used to say to him afterwards, if he hadn't scored that goal, he'd get the lowest mark in the people in the Sunday morning, because he only had one kick, one goal, I think.
Right. What are Everton going to do now? They were behind in the last one. Here and one. The West Brom will be 10 feet tall now. It's a corner. Corner to the Albion. No doubt the Albion players saying to Jeff Astle, why did you do that 3 minutes ago? It was saved us another half hour's labours. Hope to take the corner. The Albion. Cocker Hope now, goal in the lead. But the Merseysiders really piling on the shouting to urge their men on. Brown. Oh, and that would have been flicked in. Unless offside's been given, I think it has. No, it hasn't. So, Brown almost produced the second goal then. Foul by Talbot. Elbowing Royal, who's now rolled his stockings down. LeBone with the free kick. Kendall. Royal! Oh, that one was really fizzing through the air from young Joe Royal. He took it splendidly, a first-time shot. Now Hurst has moved up. It's an out-and-out attacker for Everton. Here he comes. So Everton all out for this equaliser now. They've thrown John Hurst up into the front line. Hurst, the man who's made this miraculous recovery when it was feared he'd gone down with jaundice. It was only a slight attack. The right. Hurst! And how on earth that one finished up the wrong side of the post. And both Hurst and Osborne, I think, are hurt in that collision. Jeff Astle, number 9 of the Albion, the only man to have scored in the match so far. Now Lovett.
Well, there was another great chance. Jeff Astle working now, full of heart, came through, gave it out to Lovett, and Lovett turned the ball just past the post. A very good attempt.
Morrissey. Remember, we've never had a draw at Wembley, but Everton have a free kick. The police are now on their feet. Oh, no, they're not. They thought that that was the end of the match. They're sitting down again. Because at the end of the match, they always face the crowd. But only about a minute left. A bit of injury time. Everybody crowding into the penalty area. Wilson to take the free kick. Come on, Wilson, you haven't got enough time. Lovett doesn't look 10 yards from the ball. Get himself into a spot of bother. The 50 minutes are up. Everybody up for it. And Osborne, that'll make them cheer in Barbara. And off go Albion now, 3 against 1. They can get the second. It's Brown. Oh, Lovett. Well, that would have been a tragedy a few minutes ago. It doesn't matter now.
He says he hit it into the crowd to waste time. That's his why he did it. He said he closed his eyes, waited for the roar, and all he heard was groans, so he knew he'd missed. But he said he wasted precious seconds, and then the final whistle went, and great relief.
And the whistle goes for the end of the cup final, and West Bromwich Albion have won it. Graham Williams flings himself onto the floor and unashamedly, I think, weeps. And some of the Everton players have collapsed. And John Kay limps on. There's John Kay, the man who had to be substituted. And there's Jeff Astle, who scored the goal. His 9th goal in the cup this season. He scored in every round. There's Alan Ashman. Not long ago he was a chicken farmer in Cumberland, and now the manager of the FA Cup winners. And the Albion fans cheer their heads off as Graham Williams, number 3, leads his team up, and the Everton players, tired, dispirited, applaud, and following Williams is the limping John Kay.
Every boy that plays football dreams of walking up the steps and collecting the cup. And your medal, and you think, oh, this is magnificent. But we were tired as well, so we went. There was no dashing up the steps, but we all enjoyed it, and we enjoyed the atmosphere after the game.
And Graham Williams, Welsh international, comes forward to receive the FA Challenge Cup from Princess Alexandra. For next season's competition, you're too late. Entries have closed. And Jim Gaunt shaking hands with his skipper, Jim Gaunt, the chairman of West Bromwich Albion. John Kay receiving his medal. What a brave game he played. Well, you'd think Jim Gaunt would smile when his team's won the cup. John Talbot. John Kay, John Talbot. And don't they look a tired but happy bunch, Tony Brown. There's John Osborne and Jim Astle. And here comes the real lap of honour of the winners. Tony Brown and Graham Williams sharing the cup. And it's the Everton fans who are giving them a good-natured booing. And always one of the great sights at Wembley. The winners parading this wonderful trophy in front of their fans.
All the lads, obviously, they went out celebrating. We had to say we had a reception in the road, and we had our fair share of alcohol, I should say.
One or two of them like to drink, as they say. We went back to Park Lane.